Hello and welcome into the SorareAndrews show. I am Andrew Laird. You can find me as Lairdino on Sorare. Joined as always by Andy Black, who is the only one of the two of us who owns a pair of suspenders.
Hell yeah.
That was quite a slap on there too.
Oh yeah. Gotta really pop these babies. Laird, you said you don't own a pair of suspenders. We used to do at work, we used to do suspender Fridays.
Wow.
So every Friday we would wear a different pair of suspenders. And it would always, there's something about suspenders that are just hilarious.
Yeah.
You look, like especially like when you see the full get up, like they're pulling your pants up way too high. I don't know. Your shirt looks weird with them. I don't know. This was a weird trend. Who do we blame for this? Is it the Dutch?
Did you say because you have orange ones, or just you actually think they're Dutch?
I mean, I have Eredivisie ones, as you can see. I have a pair of green St. Patrick's Day SPFL suspenders, and then I just have like some like regular color blue and black ones that will say are MLS and I don't know, Liga MX maybe.
Yeah. So, fun fact, not only do I not own suspenders, I don't wear a belt.
Ever. I am mostly an anti-belt guy.
Okay.
But if I have to like dress up or something, like I've got an important meeting or something, I'm wearing a belt.
Yeah. So as of right now, I actually don't even own a belt.
No way.
There's literally not a belt in my house that I could put on. I feel like I should have one. I haven't had to like dress up in a while. I don't have any plans to dress up enough for a belt. In the rare instances where I do have to dress up, where a belt would be needed, I just wear a blazer and I just keep it closed, basically.
One thing that I do a lot to kind of like hide the fact that I'm not wearing a belt is I'll wear like a dress shirt that's like one of the slim fit ones that you don't tuck in, and it just comes down below the belt line, and then nobody knows I'm not wearing a belt.
So that's pretty much what I just do all the time. Anytime I wear like a shirt, I tend to wear like just that. Yeah.
But that's fashion advice for the boys. coming from a guy wearing a pair of orange suspenders tucked into his sweatpants.
I think the only
that's like the most Sean move of all time.
Right?
Got my sweatpants on down here. Well, Sean's got his sweatpants on at all times.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's ever wearing a thing of suspenders. I think the last pair of suspenders I wore was my wedding. And it was under a vest, so you didn't even see them.
I see.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming in. Alex Wilson, Mike Baston, and Ryan Walter on the podium. Congratulations to you three. Alex said, I'm only here for the food talk and one man's quest to find halloumi in St. Louis. Andy, can you provide an update on your halloumi searches in St. Louis?
It's on pause.
What?
Meaning I've not continued the search.
Why?
Because I couldn't find it, and I'm a quitter, I guess.
So it's not on pause. You've quit?
No, I'm not quit. It'll happen. It's just. Okay. I think it's one of those things that needs to just kind of occur naturally.
Okay.
You're on a scale of 1 to 10, on this one.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you that Liga MX is back?
10.
Yeah, of course.
10, easy.
Do you think we get like no in season Liga MX?
If we do. Great, and I'm gonna buy, but it ain't happening. I just don't see it.
So let me ask a different question. Speaking of OG Sorare, what if there was never a full league license deal for MLS, but there was for Liga MX, the most popular football league in the United States? Do you think Sorare would be better off?
Probably not.
I don't think so either.
I would like to see I don't know. I think MLS was very successful on Sorare. I think it was one of the more successful leagues on Sorare.
Okay.
Now I don't really have anything to back that up beyond just like looking at the communities around different leagues. But like if you look at like the Austrian league or something, MLS I feel like did way better than that.
Wow, shots fired at Sorare Austria.
Yeah, sorry guys. Even like some of the European leagues, like bigger leagues like the Eredivisie, I feel like people just tended to care more about MLS. Could be wrong. Could be off base.
Yeah, I have no idea. I like that you were like, I'm pretty sure MLS is definitely more successful. I got nothing to base this on, but
Well, yeah, I say that, but like you can look at just like communities around different leagues.
But like, if there were Dutch communities about the Eredivisie, would you even know they existed?
Good point.
I thought you were going to say yes. Yes, I would know. Anyway, just food for thought.
Oh,
Philly
Mike,
Dilly,
good point.
not going to make it live. Catch you on the rewatch. And yes, obviously, Sorare would have survived if you would just buy more cards. Simple as that. ZM Star said, "How OG are we going back? Common keeper with All-Star threshold or further back than that?" What I'm not even sure what further back than that is. T Row Price Analytics, what's up? They blame the SPFL. Sorare Burrow, hello. JPS. Had Black just been kidnapped when that photo was taken? I believe that was for the thumbnail.
I believe I was dressed as a sailor.
I believe. Do you mind if I pull up the original photo you sent me?
Sure. I didn't like offer that up for you to not use it.
Oh, I just like to be cognizant. I'm going to disagree on this sailor thing. Where did I say?
Maybe there's a different one where I'm a sailor. I can't remember.
I think you're just saying that because of the palm tree in the background.
Maybe.
This is the original photo.
This is a classic, just an absolute classic 80s family picture, right?
Yeah.
Got the legs crossed. Some lady's probably holding a teddy bear up.
Yeah. Kmart?
Very possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a Sears or JC Penney.
Yeah.
Now, Ryan, I'm not the only one that crosses their legs like that in a photograph when they're 3 years old.
Are you talking about me?
Yes.
So I'm older in mine, and I'm going to pull the picture up here. And as I look at it, fun fact, I am wearing a belt in this picture. My feet aren't actually crossed. They're like.
That's crossed.
The
feet are crossed. The legs might not be crossed, but the feet are crossed.
I think it's just one in front of the other. I don't know.
We'll need a digital forensics person to give us the scoop on that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, VAR from Brian said, draw the lines.
Oh, J.C. Penney, surely, yeah. Catalog model level. Look at you. I actually used to work with a guy whose wife was like a Sears model.
And
it was kind of like, what's that?
Was she a bra model?
I actually don't know what she did, like what she modeled, but like, I remember he was like, yeah, my wife's a model. I was like, wow, shit. And then he like brought in like a Sears catalog once. And I was like, oh, I guess they need people in Sears catalogs too.
Yeah. Yeah. Those Sears catalogs slapped hard back in the day.
See, I'm sorry, if you never tucked a shirt into flex. It's not that I've never done it. It's that I don't do it now. Palmwell, hello. Laird, did you see Sorare in the state stream Tuesday night? I did not. Made your Scotland tirade look like schoolyard squabble. I didn't have a tirade. Oh, maybe I did.
You used the T word.
It was a different T word, yeah. Yorkie Will said, if I don't wear a belt, my trousers fall off. Will, what if, now I know this is kind of crazy. What if you just wore, I'll even call them trousers, that fit? How about that? They come in all different sizes. And then some just kind of fit you. You don't need something to hold them up. Anyway, hello, Sean. Where are we here? I missed this before. Sean is Captain Sweatpants.
He told us something funny. I forget what it was, but he was like, anytime they like go out, he goes out for like a nice dinner. He's like, I'm still wearing sweatpants no matter what. I'm wearing sweatpants.
So, where were we? Was it Miami? Or I feel like, oh no, his honeymoon. I think he's told this story on stream, so I don't feel as bad. Do you remember that he didn't pack regular pants? So he claimed he forgot to pack them. And they went to like some resort that had a really nice restaurant, and he wore like black sweatpants. And he's like, they're basically dress pants. We're like, no, they're sweatpants, but all right.
You got to have like a little bit level of respect for this, of just like caring so less what other people think that you're just like, I'm gonna wear sweatpants to dinner.
I respect the shit out of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a level of confidence that I just don't have.
It's fair.
Yeah. Anyway, apparently I'm missing out on belt buckle subculture. Do you have so follow-up question. How many belt buckles do you think Jimmer owns?
Over 5.
Oh, wow. I was literally about to say over under 5.5. What are you taking?
Yeah. I'm gonna say over.
I'm gonna ask. Hold on. Anyway, do you tuck your dress shirts into your underpants?
First of all, I don't call them underpants.
That's exactly what I was.
It's like such a grandpa thing to say. Underpants. Wow. Grandpa Mike strikes again.
Oh, jeez. Man. It's just the easiest way to expose yourself of being old. Belts are the type of judgmental accessory I don't want in my life, says Wesley. I've never thought about judging someone by their belt.
People definitely do it. Like they'll be like, "Oh, you're not wearing a belt."
No. It's more like if they're wearing some sort of like flashy belt, I would judge that.
The only thing that I would like judge on a belt is whether they're a cowboy or not. You know, like if they got the big belt buckle, then I'm like, he's a cowboy. If he doesn't have the big belt buckle, then he's not a cowboy.
But he's not a cowboy? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't those like don't they give out belt buckles on like bull riding competitions? I think that's like the trophy.
Sure. Yeah. That makes sense.
I think I saw that on a TV show.
You win a wrestling match, you get a belt. You win a rodeo, you get a belt buckle.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Fergus Mason. How are you reading this?
Fear Gus Mason.
Okay. One word? Fergus Mason?
I think you're supposed to fear a guy named Gus Mason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You think 807's his area code?
Maybe.
I don't want to just totally dox him, but where do you think the 807 area code is?
South Carolina.
Yeah, you're never going to get this because it's Ontario, Canada. I didn't even know that we could do that. Anyway, survived, you mean thrived. That's the OG Sorare. My rare K-League goalkeepers would be worth a small fortune right now if it wasn't for the limited scarcity ruining everything. Only joking. Of course, OG Sorare is doomed. There's none of this, of course. None of this, of course. Rikamon said, did I miss what country Black is doing next year for Christmas?
We don't know yet. There were talks of something Scandinavian, though.
Ooh, okay. You gonna jump into the Sorare Scandinavia Discord and ask for any help, or
might have to, yeah.
Might have to, yeah. Josh Tiley, hello. Gill sales were printing money compared to the license cost, I bet. Peter Stoyanov, holy shit.
Wow. It's funny that you put that up and you didn't realize that it was Peter
Didn't even realize it. Peter, what's up? You know what I'm going to say next? We are so fucking back.
Peter just knows that Liga MX is coming back this weekend, and he
that's what it is.
Pumped up, and he wanted to watch a stream. Yeah.
We are not back, but Liga MX is. I asked Jimmer how many belt buckles he owned, and his response was enough. So I asked him if it's over 5.5. What do you think Jimmer considers enough?
Over 5.5.
But like 15 or like 9?
It's probably a lot. I don't know, 15, sure.
15, like, I wouldn't be surprised. I really hope he's at home right now counting. Like, I really hope that's what's happening right now. Anyway. Okay. Remember the limited boom when we all pissed away hundreds on goalkeepers like Davy Rofe? You've got a couple of those guys, don't you?
Well, I did really well during the limited boom. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I did really well.
What does that mean? You bought and sold?
Yeah.
Okay. Harry Trades had nothing on you?
Who was the guy that played at Real Madrid and he scored all the goals and he was
Ronaldo?
Awesome and no. And he's in Saudi Arabia, which does
Ronaldo.
Benzema. Yeah, it was Benzema. I just remember I bought his card for like $100 and sold it for like $800 or something. And there were a few other examples of just like, I don't know, guys that it was weird because like if you bought right off the bat, it seemed dumb because they were expensive. But the prices of those cards, like they weren't releasing them fast enough or something. And the prices just kept going up and up and up and up and up. And then they crashed.
But it wasn't like all of a sudden they crashed. It was just kind of like one day there was like a trickle and then all of a sudden the trickle just never stopped.
I'm sure Sorare was just like, hey, maybe we should be releasing these cards a little faster because there's a lot of money to be made.
Yeah. And they did. Like, I immediately think of our
now they're releasing them so fast to where they're running out of supply.
Well, they're not releasing them. They're just like, I find this very different than when they blasted out auctions. Like, I feel like instant buy, like they're just saying like, here, if you want them, have them, as opposed to auctions where it's like, you got to buy this one. Oh, we're sending another one out. Like, I think they've made it a little easier to buy, which is why people buy them. For those that joined in 2022, Andy and I are pre-2022, so maybe we can't answer. Can you recount the early years and leagues, et cetera, and early game mode? It wasn't all that different. It was just that everything was worth so much more. Slightly off topic here, I'm just catching up.
Real quick, I'm going to need you to just like tank the next like 2 minutes. I've got to write an email real quick.
Oh, okay. If your wife was a hand model, would you tell your friends your wife is a model? That's I think I would. That's a phenomenal question, though, Ryan. I don't think anyone would say no, that they're not, or is the question like, would you be very specific that she's a hand model as opposed to a non? I don't know. It's a good question. I'll have to think about that one a little more. JPS said drawstring cargo pants all the way, especially with my recent sizing down. That's a smart move. Smart move. Behab, my belt holds my pants up, but the belt loops hold my belt up. I don't really know what's happening down there. Who is the real hero? Mitch Hedberg. There we go. Are we sad/surprised that Nellis has left? I am neither sad nor surprised. I think he just has other things going on. Jimmer might own all the belt buckles. The belt judges me. Oh, okay. Yorkie will. So now I'm a cowboy. Okay. Speaking. Now we need MPen. MPen just got a finished first place. Hilariously, he was like tweeting about it because the guy in second place sent him a bunch of offers for cards in his lineup to try to get him to cancel his lineup. I just love it. Pascal Gross was good for about 10 minutes against Man City, so I just made a bid. So I made a bid and just won him. Oops. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. OG Sorare went same way as Van de Voort's career. What a weird career he's had. But also probably one that happens all the time, but we're just way more attuned to it because of Sorare. Anyway, never forget when they forgot to put for sale all the good uniques until like February. That was a weird one. That they still haven't. I noticed it the other day that they still haven't put a Bukayo Saka unique for this season on. So, who had January 2026 as the first time Black had to do work? So, in fairness, he might not be doing work. He just said he had to write an email. Who knows what the email is for? Maybe he's emailing Jimmer. We never know. Never know. I almost bought a Van de Voort the other day. Somebody did buy one recently. Quinny? Someone. And I was like, oh, yeah. I remember buying one years ago for like $2,000 right before the deadline, the game week deadline. Let's see. I always like the one where his head is to the side. This one. $69 for $20,000. $20,000 seems like a lot of money for this card. Bought a week ago for $320. Oh my God. So this guy bought the card so Martin Van de Voort got $20,000 for that card. It is signed. You're right. I wonder, does anyone think Van de Voort kept the ETH, or is it, my God, $20,000? Best prices on the market. I wonder if they still sell cards. Well, they did, I guess, 8 days ago. Sold all of these for a bunch of super rare Legends cards. They seem to be doing quite well, actually. 1,700 for these. Mr. Austria. Andy would have known about this had he been able to speak Austrian and know what Sorare Austria is doing, but apparently not.
Do they speak Austrian? Is that the language in Austria?
Yeah.
I did buy a Van der Voort card from Nellis.
Ooh.
When Nellis said that he was leaving or whatever, there were a few cards that like he had that I really wanted, and one of them was the cool Van der Voort card where he's that one, the very first one where I've always wanted that card, so I was like, oh, I'll buy Nellis's, and then I wanted a Pulisic, and then there was that classic Edibo card from I don't know, Sorare Lore that I was just like, hey, I'll buy that one too.
That card was supposed to be mine.
I remember, yeah. You won what was it, the guess the points game or whatever.
137?
Okay, 137 game, yeah.
Apparently Austrian's very similar to German, according to Magnus.
I don't believe it.
Bought a James Madison off him for £6. I tried to get his Messi.
Now, this might not be right to bring up, but did he say why he's leaving, or is that kosher to talk about?
I think he just doesn't play anymore. And he's just like, yeah, whatever.
Does he still make Sorare sponsored videos?
That I don't know. I will say that his videos, like they're good because I never really know if they're sponsored until like way late into it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, there's a Sorare logo.
Peter just said a word that, or a combination of words that I've not heard in a long time. Rare Pro.
Oh, this is a great line. He clearly signed an exclusive deal with Ultimate Champions. Rare Pro is fun. He hasn't done a Sorare sponsored video in a while. That's not true, actually. Like his hugging video was a Sorare sponsored video, I believe.
I like the hugging video. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was. Too busy doing stuff about drinking water from floors. I missed that one.
Wow, he was drinking puddles. I need to watch this video.
Why is he doing that? That feels like we've run out of ideas. Sorry, I'm getting all choppy now.
I don't think it really matters too much, like what the idea is. As long as there's an idea and there's a new video, people are watching them. Those thumbnails are hilarious. Wow, the most AI Nellis picture I've ever seen. Holy smokes.
I'm sure they work.
Yep.
11 million views. Do Ronaldo or Messi get more food? Oh my God, he's counting French fries. I love John Nellis. I really do.
Oh, he's advertising a water filter.
Oh, is that what the I'm drinking puddle water for? Oh, wait.
Straw that filters water. Okay.
20 million views. Okay. 31 million. Also, wasn't the hugging video a FIFA sponsor? I don't think John Nellis has a FIFA sponsorship.
Remember when he blew up? It was last World Cup.
Yes.
Because he went like really, like he went so hard with his like short form content. And I think that he just got a ton of subscribers during that time frame.
He was like the fastest growing channel on YouTube, like football channel on YouTube. And it was literally him doing shorts, sitting in his living room with like a white background. Like the early stuff is so like you look at it now and you're just like, holy shit.
But it was like a lot of it was like little trivia bits, if I remember correctly. Like it was like, yeah.
So breaking news, Jimmer claims that the 5.5 line is a good one, but he'd probably take the over. And then he said, here's a good one. And this is it. Ooh.
Is that a silver dollar?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, silver's going up in value. That's worth more than $1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway. T Price said that they've used the water filter, something similar while hiking. It's a lifesaver. There you go. Anyway. Most of the trivia and fun facts he got from people in his streams. That's Mike. Mike's there like, that should have been me. Those were my stats. Anyway. Yeah, I have no idea about Nellis. Anyway, Andy, we've been part of a conversation recently about what's that?
Oh, are we going to the topic?
Yeah. I want to get
excited.
So I don't want to say who it was because it was part of a relatively private conversation, but the person that we were talking to has long been a limited's ruin the game person. But the the new line that I had heard that I haven't heard previously was, had they not done limiteds. So my response always with the they shouldn't have done limiteds was, if you wanted more people to join and buy cards, you needed more cards. You can't do 100 Mbappes every year and expect that to be a big enough platform. And the response that I had not heard until recently was, if they had just made like a great free to play game that you would have to pay to get better at, that would have been enough. And I was like, maybe actually. And the more I think of it, the more I'm starting to believe it.
When you say a great free to play game, you mean like Rivals or something?
I don't know, just something I think people really like the current free to play game. And if there were ways that you could pay to like get a leg up on someone else, even in a free to play game, I think people would pay. And I don't know if it was enough, but
you'd have to really look at their revenue in regards to the current free to play model.
This is great.
And yeah, ZM Star nailed it, I think.
A paid free to play game is called limited. So I think it's the opposite though, because it's not like, I feel like the knock there is like, it's actually the rewards that are nothing. Like we're paying to not win anything, but I don't know.
I don't think they really had much of a choice. I mean, if they would have stayed on Rare, they would have they prevented their ability to like scale. Like they couldn't really grow the business. It would have been pretty much the same people playing the game. And that just seems like a unambitious would have been an unambitious effort, I feel like, on their part.
That's fair.
To just be like, all right, we're just gonna keep this game the way that it is. It'll be this small niche game. We'll protect the value of the cards by not releasing another scarcity, and maybe a few more people might want to play the game over time, but they would never really have the chance to, be what they wanted to be. They wanted to be the global fantasy soccer product.
I believe they wanted to be like the global sports product, entertainment product. Like there was fantasy was only one step before towards world domination.
Yeah. No, you're right. And like, as soon as they brought this investor money in, it became, okay, baseball, basketball, but there's other things that investor money did is it changed their incentives too. Like it used to be a game for the players, and then it became a game for the investors. And when I say the investors, we're not the investors. We didn't inject $550 million into this company. They had to generate, I mean, let's be real. They have to generate revenue for their investors, right?
For sure.
So like, it's no longer really a game for the people, right?
But could even a game for the people have survived long enough?
I don't know.
Yeah. I do think that there's occasionally like a misunderstanding about the both of limiteds and then adding NBA and MLB, that everyone is like, oh, they got all that money and then used it on that. But it's like they got all that money because they were planning on that other stuff. Like there's no way they get, I think it was $650 million without a plan to get NBA, MLB, and a new scarcity. But I also just can see Behab there, like new scarcities, it's kicking the can down the road. And I feel like they're just content with that. Just like, okay, we'll just keep kicking it forever. Why not? Peter said, maybe I'm just old now. He has been gone a while, so he is older now. But I think they just never really nailed that community feeling, like getting your friends to want to do it.
Rivals was the closest thing.
It was so fucking close.
I mean, honestly, I had more people around me playing Sorare during the time of Rivals than any other time.
Mm-hmm.
especially like our bowling team, like our whole bowling team was playing Rivals, and it was fun because like there'd be like Argentina and Liga MX games going on those nights, and we would be playing the most obscure uh, Rivals matches and enjoying it and having fun.
Do we know why they stopped it?
It had to have been costing them money to run it, right? Otherwise, just let it go, right?
Yeah, it was a weird thing to me that they basically abandoned it because they said it wasn't converting enough users. But when you have like a really sticky, entertaining game that people were playing, your existing users, like maybe just keep that going.
Yeah, or like they replaced it with Arena is what they did, which is allowing us to gamble essence. I'm right back to it. They should have just let us gamble essence on Rivals.
On Rivals.
Yeah.
It will
Because
forever.
even here's the deal there. Even the free to play people were winning essence playing Rivals. They were winning their little mystery boxes and pulling 50 essence, 100 essence, whatever out. And now you give them the opportunity to play with that essence. You could have had like two modes as well, like a paid essence entry mode and then like just your regular free to play mode.
I am embarrassed to admit that I had forgotten about the mystery boxes.
Yeah. And remember, they were really good at first, and that's like one of the reasons Sean was like really wanting to go all in. He thought that those mystery boxes were just going to continue to be like really, really good. And then they just kept nerfing them.
Not even that. He thought they would get better.
Yeah.
I think there was never a stronger trust the team moment in Sorare history than Sean Newsham being completely convinced that being the best Rivals player would be more beneficial than anything else on the platform.
Yeah.
RIP Rivals. It didn't align with the rest of the game. I bet more people enjoy the collecting aspect of Common. I think that's okay to not have it align with the rest of the game. Like it's just another game. Why not?
Yeah. I do fully agree though with Andreas. Like it is like it's not a great way to teach somebody exactly what Sorare is and what Pro is. But it was also still a way to introduce people to the product a little bit. And it was fun.
I think it was more like I think you could make the argument that Rivals did a really good job of just getting Sorare's name out to more people, like name recognition. And that's not a bad thing, is it? Like just because it didn't necessarily convert people, now people are like, oh, I know what Sorare is.
Mm-hmm.
They've done a terrible job with Arena. There are so many opportunities for unique Arena comps, and they selected AFCON. I mean, we'll see what the second half of the season brings. Behab said the problem is they have 4 now that it's super unique, disparate games instead of one game we all play. The problem with Rivals is the same as the current common problem. It's a different game than the rest. I don't think that's bad to have a different game.
Yeah. They
wanted third parties to create new games to use our cards in, create a brilliant one themselves, and then binned it. That's the French for you. Those are Mike Baston's lines, not me. I think people only like the common collections because of the credits. I would like to see what conversion from common looks like recently with people really starting to complete lots of collections. Would be very hard to watch all your credits expire. I want to know how many people play common that don't play pro. I'm convinced that number is way lower than people would assume.
I've never played the common version. I don't even know what it is, to be honest.
I don't play it either.
I know there's packs and you can use gems to buy more better packs. And
I don't think people really buy the gems, do they?
No idea. I've never heard of anyone buying them, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
I said it like that. Nobody in chat's going to like admit that they actually bought the gems. I have another Jimmer update.
Okay.
So he has this one as well. It says North American Hunting Club life member.
Wow.
But he admits he's not a member.
Yeah, it was probably like his grandpa's or something.
He said he thinks he's under 5.5 on belt buckles.
Oh.
But he also asked me if bolo ties count.
They don't count, but makes sense that he has them.
Anyway. Do you think Dick Cheney is part of that club? Probably.
Not anymore.
I bought gems for $20, got back 5x credits already. Meaning you have $100 in market credits for the $20 you spent. See, Yorkie Will plays common for the credits. Tolga. So people,
it's just like depressing that's, and maybe it's not depressing, but depressing that that's kind of what the game has turned into. I bought gems for $20 so that I could turn it into $100 in market credits. Not saying that is what the game is, but like it used to be, I spent $875 on a K-League goalkeeper, and I don't know. It's so like the like thought lines are just so different.
I don't want to go back to $800 K-League goalkeepers though. I'm happy to go back to $20,000 Mbappe rares, but nobody had fun buying Misaki Higashiguchi from the J League. Pico players said they just enjoy it for the collecting.
What's the point of collecting that?
Collecting common cards?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Just to collect them?
I assume you lose them too at the end of the season. Like it's something to do. Open your packs and figure out how to get more. Like I get it. But yeah, I think maybe like it's another game that they've created. I guess.
Give you something fun to open each day. Okay.
But you're right. Like, so like Yorkie Will said they did it. He's doing it for the credits because all the credits matter. Each full collection gets you $5 credit. I knew that. Remember the specialist limited days when you could win a star rare like Kimmich who was worth like $20K? I do.
Yeah. That's like the glory days, right? Like that was the jackpot element where you could play for, I don't know, $400 or $500 or something and compete for $20K
twice a week. Like the top prize was worth $20,000 twice a week.
Well, it could be worth $20,000. You might win. You might not win Kimmich, right? You might win, I don't know,
Julian Carranza.
Yeah, something like that. Back to Liga MX.
That's right. They should bring back specialist and underdog.
Our favorite owner brought in Julian Carranza.
That's right. Had to fill the void by Pallavicino leaving. I play common NBA and got nearly all of the credits, but never bought a pro NBA card. Does that make it a successful game, Andy?
Well, you would hope that they could convert him to playing the pro side by allowing him to be successful in the common arena, right?
What else could they give him? What else could they give him?
I don't know. I mean, that's the answer for Blue Tomatoes. Like what do they have to do to make you a player of the pro NBA side? And the answer might just be nothing.
Yeah, could be. Do they? No, they don't have quick play anymore for NBA.
You played NBA for a while, right?
Not this year.
No, the first year though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What was your thoughts on it?
It became very evident to me quickly that I couldn't spend the time to be successful at it. Mm-hmm. That NBA, the biggest problem with NBA, particularly with like a salary cap format, is you need to be available when all the injury news comes out, like before the slate locks. And I can't.
Yeah.
I wasn't willing to buy cards and try to play at a significant disadvantage.
Yeah, there was always a guy that you'd find out 10 minutes before lock that their projection on RotoWire went from like 3 points to like 28 points or something because, Halliburton's out or something and this other guy's coming in and he's going to run the offense. Like that just seemed like every lock there was, 3 to 5 players you had to own or you really didn't have a chance.
Yep.
And those 3 to 5 players were low cap players that you never really would otherwise want to own, but just 1 or 2 people are out and it's causing them to be good that week.
And so the tricky thing about that is you buy a player likely at a higher price than they're worth in order for you to have a lineup only for the game week to start. The value of that card immediately tank.
Yeah.
And then you're left with this card. But the problem is if you didn't have the card, you almost had no shot at winning. Yeah. So it's kind of like,
well,
that's how it felt.
I can see how some people would like that play style though, where it is just this like high risk, high reward. You got to go out and get those guys. If you get 2 of them, then you can run two star caliber players. I'm sure there's an element to that where it's a lot of fun for people, but
yeah.
But you have to be available. You have to be available. Yeah.
Yep. I just don't think it's enough people, but I could be wrong. There is also a wheel in common, apparently. Andre said, Rivals felt to me more like a game mode that could be fun for pro, similarly to Arena, rather than an onboarding game. Yeah, I agree. I think people would absolutely play Rivals for Essence.
Yeah, Rivals Pro?
Sure.
You have to have pro cards to play?
Sure. I mean, the number of worthless limiteds that Sean bought for Rivals was enough proof that it worked for something.
Yeah.
But
the head-to-head aspect is a lot of fun. The 10 people in a lobby or whatever, you don't get that head-to-head sense because it's just, I don't know. I've been thrown into a lobby with like some of my friends and I don't even know it. Like at the end of the game week, I'll look and I'll be like, oh, I beat Surface or Surface won the arena. Cool. Some weeks I won't even look at it and I have no idea who won. Most weeks I don't even look who won. Like if I do well, I might click on the podium and be like, oh, I beat one of my friends or something. But the cool thing with Rivals was like you knew immediately who you were matched up against. Yep. It showed you on the sidebar or whatever. And I don't know, there was a sense of fun, especially for us like Liga MX guys, because we all kind of knew each other and we all played the Liga MX side. So when we got paired against each other, there's like lots of shit talking and
sure.
Yeah.
No, I think you nailed that. Like the head-to-head aspect is just different than 10 people. I cannot remember the last time I clicked on a Rivals leaderboard. An arena leaderboard.
Not even when you win or to check like how many points you're ahead of somebody or something.
I don't play a lot of arena. Like I feel like I've had 4 lineups in the last month and a half because of this winter break.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't check a lot, to be honest. When Limited Pro.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Pat Cake said, I've lost the arena buzz. A daily rivals version with immediate rewards would be perfect.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. Justice for Finster.
We gonna bring rivals back for the World Cup?
Global Cup?
Global Club? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that there's so many teams in the World Cup now, there are going to be a ton of players or a ton of teams that don't have cards at all. Like that's why Rivals that was the first time where it was all of a sudden like, oh, we could play Sorare of people without cards because it's just Rivals. We just had those, what did they call them?
Silhouettes.
Thank you. And yeah, who knows?
Remember like what we used to always talk about? We were like, oh, they could do in-stadium ads and they get everybody in the stadium to download Rivals. And
you were supposed to walk into the pub, Andy, and convince your friends to play right there.
Yep.
There was definitely some video where somebody pulled their phone out and something expanded out of it, and it was
Nellis was in the commercial.
Of course.
Yeah. And there was that one dude that was like, what was he? He was like, you're gonna have to get you some rare cards.
That was an NBA ad.
Oh, okay.
I think I have that GIF favorited. Hold on.
Yeah.
Surely I do. Is it? I have the Sean. Oh no. Did I lose it? Oh no, here it is.
What Sean GIF do you have saved over there?
About the K-League.
Oh. What's he saying in that one? Like, do you remember?
He's saying, woo, you got fucked.
That's like one of my favorite GIFs of all time.
But this is the one you were talking about.
Yeah. Can you show the Sean one?
Yeah, sure.
It's like everyone needs to save this GIF and just like have it in their back pocket because it's just so good.
It's a good one. Trying to think of where. Here it is. I think I actually have to like send it to somebody, which I just sent it to you, but I'll here we go. That was from a strategy show.
Who made the GIF?
I did.
It's phenomenal. That's so good. Oh my god. All-timer right there. All-timer.
Would you rather they introduce a head-to-head game or custom arenas?
Oh, custom. Like I can have my own friends in it all the time.
Or you just like post like Trem cards only. And people fill it up. I have this vision in my head of an arena lobby that I'll put the blame on Tolga for making me think that this was possible one day. Of like, a lobby of contests that people open and they don't run unless they fill. But yeah, you set the rules, cap whatever you want, Prem cards only, do scarcities. I don't even care, although that's probably not even necessary. And then you could just go in and be like, I want to play Prem, and you can see who's in there, not necessarily their lineups, and then we just go.
So it sounds like an absolute cesspool, just like people creating random stuff, just so many things. But the other thing is I would never want to enter someone else's arena.
I'm not. So Peter, it would look exactly like a DFS lobby.
Why would somebody create a arena lobby with specific rules?
What do you mean?
Like, why would
because they have like an awesome card. I don't know.
Because whatever they have aligns perfectly with whatever their rule set is. Oh yeah, we're gonna do cap 269 and Prem cards only, and all the players have to be German.
Yeah.
And under 23.
Right. I think you should just let us do it. Yeah. Because you would enter one. Liga MX.
I don't
only players on Friday.
Okay, I'm in.
Never entering Gator Guys lobby.
Nope. Not going near it. It just more arena just doesn't sound appealing to me. I don't even play arena now. I only play arena when I have to.
A few tweaks. If you can see who's in, you can basically gift your friends essence, but the concept is nice. What's wrong with gifting essence? Love to trade essence. I don't know. I think an arena host would effectively be the house.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't even think they need to start with allowing anybody to enter to open them. Like they can be a little more creative with it. Hey, Prem cards. That's it.
Yeah, they could really restrict what you can customize, and that would handle it.
Yeah. I think single league or single competition would be enough for people to be really, really excited about it. Like if they had Premier League only arenas, people would lose their fucking minds in a great way.
I don't know if they would lose their fucking minds, but
minds are lost, Andy.
But I would be much more willing to play arenas if I could play Prem only instead of throwing my Prem cards into champion SO7 bullshit.
Oh, totally agree. They said that they would do different formats, but never did. I mean, we're like halfway through the season. I think they can still do it, and we'd be like, oh, thank you. Thank you very much for that. The Prem's off for 2 more weeks. Or for 2 weeks after this, so I don't think we're getting it. Prem arenas anytime soon.
Yippee-ki-yay says Prem arenas wouldn't work. Why?
Yeah, why not? This is, okay, before he responds, it's got to be something about essence.
No, he said not enough cards there in rare. I think, no. It's classic. It's all classic, right? There's plenty of classic Prem cards.
There you go. Coming soon in testing.
Is Sycan a Sorare
That's
person?
Tolga.
Ah, okay.
Couldn't they just add arenas to each of the current comps drop downs? Current format still, there would be All-Star Arena. Yeah, they wouldn't fill. Yeah, I totally disagree. They wouldn't need that many. I mean, an arena is 10 people. You tell me 10 people aren't going to play a Prem arena? I think the issue is you don't want, Sorare don't want people entering All-Star Essence to win Prem Essence. Last week we only had Prem and I struggled to play it. I was with 3 teams each because the traffic was low. I think there would be more people playing arena, Prem only arena than SO7 champion with their classic cards. Especially knowing that they were only facing other Prem cards.
Yeah, late arenas would be nice. I really, really do not like SO7. I do not like it. And if I could play a 5-player lineup instead of 7, I would be very happy. Even if it meant risking some essence.
Hold on, I'm trying to look back. So I was just looking at I'm apparently getting relegated in All-Star this week thanks to 2 90% to start guys not playing. So we've had SO7 for how long? Was this the first year? I can't even remember.
6 months, yeah.
For all intents and purposes, I absolutely hate it. There's nothing I like about it. I still play it instead of arena for the most part, but I hate it.
Yeah.
I
mean,
really wish I liked it.
instead of a fantasy game, it already kind of is a lineup predicting game. But then when you introduce SO7, it just becomes almost like a pure lineup prediction game. Like whoever's best at predicting who's going to start, who's going to do well. I get it; it's part of the game, but it isn't the game. Shouldn't be the game.
Right. Suggest lineup button gets smashed for SO7. I don't. Yeah, I just don't like it. In fact, I was going to do a video about it, but I haven't yet because my cards aren't here. But like I played before, I think it was 2 weeks ago when I was doing my like rookie card lineups, and I was like, I wonder if I should just play Arena instead of SO7 because I have a DMP out of nowhere in like every lineup, and it's not that like those DNPs wouldn't be DNPs in Arena, but I hate thinking like, are these 5 going to start? And then it's like, oh wait, 2 more have to start also.
Yeah. Well, it just lowers your like risk threshold, right? You know, instead of having to rely on 5 guys, or instead of having to rely on 7 guys to start, it's only 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't. It's just not. I don't know.
Man, I captained Jack Grealish in a lineup. I figured versus Wolves at home that would be a good one. Gets a red card. Oof. Idiot.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
Oh, Eredivisie's back. I do have some rookie card lineups I can make. Let's go. Tolga, I'm going to add something to the list of things that you're writing down. So I just opened under 23 for this weekend, and it showed me this Team B, which is in Division 3. But I have 2 Division 2 lineups that apparently I have to reactivate. And that just seems weird to me that you would like this. Makes me feel like I should submit this one first, but then it's in Division 3 with like no notification. I have other lineups in higher.
Larry, I've got a more important question for you.
Oh yeah, hit me up.
I had a player in one of my lineups. He was a massive favorite and he didn't score well. It makes me sad. But he plays for a team called Bologna.
Okay.
Are you familiar with this team?
I am.
How do you pronounce this team?
Just like that.
Now, if you're going to make a sandwich, is it a bologna sandwich or a bologna sandwich?
It is a bologna sandwich.
Okay. Why in one instance do you say bologna, in the other instance you say bologna? So
one is because the word is Italian and you say it how you would in Italian.
Yeah, but I'm in America. I'm like, why do I have to say it like that? I want to say bologna.
I don't know why it's even called, why we spell it like we do. Like, I bet the people in Bologna would be absolutely horrified at what bologna actually is, and then they would call it Bologna or bologna. I don't know. Let me see why we even spell it that way. It's spelled Bologna because the lunch meat is named after the Italian city of Bologna, which is the origin of its predecessor, Mortadella, an Italian place. And Italian place names often end in A, even when anglicized. The confusion arises because English speakers developed a different pronunciation, closer to bologna, for the meat, leading to the alternative spelling bologna, B-A-L-O-N-E-Y, for both the food and as slang for nonsense.
Phony bologna.
I'm amazed.
Doesn't work if you say phony bologna.
Phony bologna?
Ah, okay.
Have I ever told you why I don't eat bologna?
No.
So my parents, or one of them, made me a bologna sandwich when I was like, I must have been like 5 or 6 years old. And as I was eating it, I bit my tongue. And my aunt told me that my teeth couldn't tell the difference between my tongue and the bologna because they're very similar.
Yeah.
And I, honest to God, have not had bologna since.
Would you reconsider and have another go at it?
No. And the reason why is because I was going to say because I know what's in bologna, but it's because I know that I don't know what's in bologna.
Yeah. Would you ever, how about a fried bologna sandwich? I mean,
So
delicious.
So I'm going to, I wonder if I have a picture of this somewhere. A friend of mine's dad for breakfast used to make bologna cups where he would put them in a pan and they would fry up into a cup. And then he would put scrambled eggs in.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I don't know. Bologna's weird. I don't know. Like, I feel like it almost just belongs on a sandwich. Like it's the type of thing that, like, I don't know, with eggs as a breakfast, I think it just needs to be a sandwich. A few years back, I did a smoked bologna, and it was delightful.
Like you smoked a bologna?
Get a whole bologna, the whole sucker, and you score it, season it, get some mustard on there, put some, like, I don't know, just like a pork rub, and you smoke it for a couple hours, and you get like this smoky bologna. It was quite good.
So I feel like a bit of a hypocrite by being like making fun of bologna because I eat hot dogs all the time. Well, not all the time, but
I think it's totally fine to make fun of bologna because it's basically like garbage lunch meat, right? Like this is not like something that, like, we should be proud of that we're eating it.
Agreed. Or pronouncing, really.
Yeah.
Do you eat Spam much?
No. I don't.
I never.
You know what? I've never had Spam.
I've never either.
Yeah.
But we do have it, Mike. Like, let's not pretend.
I imagine that Spam is very similar to bologna, but maybe it's not. I don't know, but just seems like it would be.
Let's find out. Is Spam like bologna? Yes, Spam and bologna are similar as processed emulsified meats, but they differ in ingredients. Spam is pork or ham, whereas bologna is mixed meats trimmings. Spam is
what
chunkier.
Was that word? Emulsified?
Yeah, that's correct.
What does that mean?
Emulsified? It's like put it in a blender.
Oh.
Dead serious. Exactly what it means. Yeah, so the texture, Spam is chunkier, bologna is smoother because of the emulsification. And processing, Spam is cooked in the can, whereas bologna is cured or smoked in a casing. And obviously Spam is shelf stable, whereas bologna needs to be refrigerated.
Right.
But both are emulsified.
I think I would like Spam.
If you like,
it just seems so gross to have meat in a can.
I'm not going to argue that point. I think Spam's big in like Hawaii. I'm almost certain about that.
It is.
Yeah. There we go. See? So basically, if the gameplay is so good, that I wouldn't have worked anyway. I feel like Blue Tomatoes must be behind on the chat because obviously we've moved on.
He's still talking about the gameplay.
Anyway,
Yorkie said it means you can paint with it. That's what emulsified means. You can paint with it.
I don't think that's correct.
What color is that? It's bologna. It would be like a Crayola would come out with that crayon color.
Yeah. When I painted this room, I was going to go with bologna, but eventually went with this other color.
It looks nice.
Thank you. Fun fact, only 2 of the 4 walls are painted.
Did you go with the color that you had painted? Like, you know how you had like No. What with a different color?
Yeah. I actually, so this wall here is fully, I had samples on this wall and this one in front of me. And I painted over this one and I primed over this one, but you can still kind of see it. Yeah.
So I've got to ask.
Yeah, sure.
Do you hate painting?
No, I don't.
You enjoy painting?
I didn't say that.
You tolerate painting?
There's a difference between hate and love.
Okay.
So you know what? I really don't. I don't mind it at all. And the reason I don't mind it is because I do the easy parts. Like my wife and I painted this room and she cuts in all the edges and everything. She tapes, and then I just come in and roll and take all the credit.
What kind of sick freak goes through all the trouble to tape a room, tarp a room, paint half the room, and then decide I'll do the rest later?
Oh, we just ran out of time. Like we were doing it over like the school break, and like my wife's administrator, she went back to work. I'm not doing this by myself. That's why. We might finish it this weekend. But we literally
do all of the hard stuff. You're gonna go back and do all the hard stuff again, and finish the easy part. Painting is the easy part.
What's the hard part?
Taping and tarping and
it's taped.
You still have all that down. Okay, I stand corrected.
No,
take it all back.
Work in progress.
I take it all back. That room is still under construction.
Yeah, totally still under construction.
Okay, fair, totally fair.
Project for next Christmas, but I mean, it took me 2 years to do just these 2 walls. So yeah, I wouldn't rule that out, Mike. But yeah, no, I got. I'm still trying to like really decide what to do with this wall. I was showing Harry on Tuesday, like I have 2 jerseys from Sorare that I might put up there, but I'm not going to frame them because the frames would be too big, but the jerseys kind of fit. And then I don't know if I'll do anything back here or not. I don't know. We'll see. Wartime tinned ham is 4 pounds. Go figure.
Is tinned ham and Spam different things?
No. Same thing. Spam is a tinned ham.
Okay.
Anyway. Where are the drawings? I still have them. Don't worry. But they're not on the wall now, as you can see. I used
they're folded up nicely, and they're put into bins with your kids' names on them.
Yeah, Jack's garbage.
All of Jack's school projects. Yeah, we have bins like that.
I saw that they have these frames now that are like this thick, and they have a door, and you're supposed to like put all your kids' artwork in there, and it's like, oh no, it's just in, and I'm like, oh, I would just throw it out.
How long do you keep a card before you discard it?
That's a great question. So Christmas cards we like hang up in our house.
Yeah. On like a little clothesline thing.
It's exactly what they are. Yep. So there are a few cards. I can only think of one actually that I actually keep. But I would say probably 2 days.
Okay. So like Sean sends you a birthday card.
Mm-hmm.
You open it, you read it, you enjoy it, you save it for 2 days, and it's going in the trash can.
I recycle. It's paper. Okay. Yeah, probably. If Sean sent me a birthday card, I would probably keep it a day longer just so I could show it on stream.
Yeah. And just be like, wow, Sean went to the trouble of sending me a birthday card.
Yeah.
Like that does not seem like something Sean would do. So This is special.
Yeah. You're right. I bet I would keep a card from Sean, like a handwritten card.
Yeah.
Forever. Yeah. You know what? I would put it back here. I would display it.
Okay.
Yeah. But most cards, yeah, right in the trash. So what do you do? I have a follow-up regardless of what your answer is.
I don't really have like a strategy here, but typically they don't last. No, typically what happens is they get like put on the fridge or they get put like on the counter or something, and then when we decide to like do a cleanup, then it just gets thrown away. So it might be like a once a week sort of thing.
That's fair. Does the amount of handwritten note within the card determine how long you keep it?
Not really.
Okay.
It also depends. Like sometimes at work, like you'll get a card from somebody and like you'll put it up somewhere and then kind of forget about it. And it's on your desk or something, and then it stays way longer than you probably should have. And then at some point you're like, time to clean up the office, and you're like, this card, trash can.
This is a great one. ZM Star said, I read cards right over the trash can and open my hand at the end of reading.
I mean, I respect it, honestly, because like there is like some kind of like formal or like, I don't know, like norm where you feel like you have to keep it. Like, oh, they went to the trouble of getting me this. I have to keep it. And then it's like after a few days, you're like, no, there's no keeping this. But ZM's just like, he cuts through the BS. And he's like, I'm going to open it. I'm going to read it. I'm going to ingest the information. And it's going right where it's going to end up going. I respect it.
I get it. I think I don't really get a lot of cards. My in-laws will give me a card for Father's Day and my birthday. And they don't write much. It was really my mother-in-law. She doesn't like write much in the card, but she underline, like it's usually some paragraph, it feels like, of the card, like Hallmark paragraph, and she'll like underline certain words. I'm like, all right. And then it's, Happy Father's Day or whatever. But I get very few that someone actually like writes out a note. And I would probably keep those longer. Anyway.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I got a card from Sorare once when I got my jersey, when Zora was like, I'll send you a jersey. And then the card was like, congratulations on winning this. And I was like, oh, Zora just sent me one. I didn't win this. But thank you for thinking that I did.
I got one too when I won. I didn't win one. I got it for something. It was like one of the lucky draws or something. Wasn't there like a wheel, or not a wheel, but there was like some.
It was a mystery box.
Was it the mystery box?
Surely.
Okay. And I just feel.
How could you ever forget the mystery boxes?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We had the mystery box this year. There was something else though too, wasn't there? It was like the end of the season shop closeout. Didn't we get? We bought jerseys off the store or something.
It was Sorare coins.
So coins, yeah.
It was when they were getting rid of the coins.
That's right.
Maybe that's how I got the first Midtjylland one. I don't know. Mike, they are not so coins. Sorare coins.
SO coins.
I was going to ask about So 5 and So 7. I'm pretty sure they still have people I think Tolga might say So 5.
Should it have actually all along been S05?
No. I wish I didn't think about it as long as I just did.
I think maybe it was S05.
Maybe the SO was Solana this whole time, Andy.
Could be, yeah.
Hidden in plain sight.
Weren't we supposed to get like an airdrop or something at some point?
Were we?
I don't know. I thought I remember hearing something about that.
I think that was football.fun. Sorry.
No. When they migrated to Solana, I thought that there was like, Sorare users will get an airdrop of $1 million of Solana coins.
I'm pretty sure Nico got that airdrop, not us.
And it wasn't 1 million, it was 5 million or 10 million or something. Yeah.
Nothing confirmed. But the number I saw was 10, which is a lot of money.
No, I remember StarkNet. I still have my Stark coins, I believe.
Ooh. I remember trying to do that. Did you have to use a VPN for that? I was pretty sure that Americans weren't.
Yeah, you had to have a VPN.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very much money. Like even at the time when I claimed it, it was like $200 or something.
Excuse me, that $200 means nothing to you. Jeez.
Well, it's crypto. $200 in crypto is nothing. You know what I mean? Like $200 cash. You walk up with two $100 bills, like that's serious business. But $200 in crypto is just like, that's nothing.
Yeah. Anyway. Wow, look at us. 81 minutes. 82 minutes we've gone, excuse me. It's amazing what you can get accomplished when you wear suspenders. That doesn't hurt at all.
Like if you wear suspenders, you have to do it, right? You had to play with them a little bit.
You ever just leave your thumbs in them and just kind of like dangle? No, just like against you so that they're just like.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, there you go. You know.
Or you walk up behind somebody and snap the back real hard.
Oh.
Yeah. We were pretty vicious. We were pretty vicious on Suspender Fridays. The funniest part was Suspender Fridays. Fridays we got free lunch at work, so we'd go to the cafe, and it's just like where everybody gathers. So people would just see us, and they're like, "What the hell are like? What? Why do these guys look so weird?" It's like me in orange suspenders with like an outfit that doesn't make sense at all. Just got a lot of weird looks.
Definitely fireman vibes. Oh, well. I don't have days like that at work.
You don't play dress up at home?
I dress up as a YouTuber every day, which is what I do. So I don't wear a belt. Everybody knows YouTubers don't wear belts.
You wear sweatpants?
I don't actually.
No.
Have we not talked about this?
That you never wear sweatpants?
Not that I never wear sweatpants, but when I worked at RotoWire, and I've continued to do this, there was a guy I worked with that also worked from home. Most of when I started RotoWire, most people were not remote, but we happened to be. And he said his one rule of working from home is that when he is working, he couldn't wear, or he had, holy shit. I just realized I've broken this rule the entire time just as I've been saying this out loud. So his one rule was that when he was working, he had to wear a belt. Because if he was wearing sweatpants, then he's like not really working. He was just like, whatever. So he was like, if I'm wearing a belt, I'm working. If I'm working, I have to wear a belt. And I was like, that's great. And so obviously I don't do that because I don't wear a belt. But I have to wear a pair of pants with a button while I'm working. That's how I know I'm working. Like I don't sit around in sweatpants all day. I have like actual pants. I'm wearing basically a pair of khakis right now.
That's a weird rule.
I find it, I know this sounds very strange since I have this bizarro job here, but I find it very strange, like trying to work while wearing sweatpants.
What if it's hot out?
Then shorts? Yeah, I'll wear like khaki shorts.
Oh, so you're not going to wear gym shorts?
No.
Some basketball shorts up there? Nope.
I wear gym shorts at the gym. And I wear some sort of buttoned, actually, I believe the shorts that I tend to wear in the summer have snaps. Like I'm a 3-year-old, but yeah.
So what do you wear when you go to bed?
I don't wear pants to bed.
No pants.
No.
Mike's going to be pretty excited.
Just me and my underpants.
Too good.
So you don't wear pants with a button when you're not working. So it doesn't work both ways. I can wear pants with a button while not working, but if I'm working, I have to wear pants with a button or shorts with a snap. My work clothes are identical to my home clothes.
And he sleeps naked.
And oh yeah, I missed that. Sorry. Okay. I think we should just end it there on Yorkie Will admitting he sleeps naked.
What do you mean admitting that he sleeps naked?
That's true. Just saying. You're right.
Yeah.
Just underpants with a button. They do make like boxers with buttons. Not like where you would button them, but like keep everything closed. I don't have any though.
I would wear suspenders to bed, but I'd have nothing to clip them to.
I don't know why I found that so funny. I'm not even gonna ask. Thank you everybody for coming. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to Quinny. God knows what Quinny wears to bed. Yeah, thanks for coming. I think we solved also all of Sorare's problems. We'll have Premier League arenas and rivals back any day now. And
confirmed by the team.
Confirmed, of course. Maybe I'll have somebody on the Sorare Spotlight on Monday explaining all of the new additions that are back. Anyway,
nice.
Thanks everyone for coming in. Enjoy your buttoned pants, and please make sure you get outside clothed.
Welcome to the SorareAndrews show, where we talk fantasy football, but you never know. We'll start with the game, but we'll soon go astray on time.